Sequence 2.3 of the Geek Link's Assassin's Creed 3 100% walkthrough here. Malcolm Spinetti here, helping you with this next part, which once again is kind of a tutorial, so it's pretty easy, as it mainly is showing you how to spy on people's conversations, which is a really good thing, because despite the fact that you're part of this ultra-secret, unknown, ninja-like society that no one knows about, everyone seems to be pretty wary of you, as if they already know that you're an assassin, and chances are you're about to stick a knife in their neck. Anyway, pretty easy and basic, especially if you've been playing these games. If they notice you, there are lots of places you can walk into. You can walk between two people, as is the case here, and you're undetectable at this point, despite the fact that you're still very much right there. Very noticeable. It makes no sense to me, but whatever. I'm not an assassin. So you listen into this conversation, and it's gonna eventually lead you to have to go sync up on a high point there. And if anyone who's been playing these Assassin's Creed games, they know full well about them. As I run over someone to get to this roof here. They're the highest spots in a certain area. If you climb to the top of it, hit circle when it says synchronize, and it opens up more of the map that you can see. You get a better idea of your surroundings, and it's very much a trademark with Assassin's Creed 3. Really made the Swanton Bomb more popular there, as that's essentially what he's doing to that barrel of hay. Another question, what are they going to do when they get to an era that doesn't have hay? What is he going to jump into? Because they tried to tell me with Assassin's Creed Revelation that he can do that on flower beds, and that wasn't believable at all, was it? Flower bed, he's jumping like 20 stories. Anyway, just keep heading to that green dot there, and it's that chapel you see there. And despite the fact that this can be one of the more difficult ones to get to, this is a pretty straightforward mission. With enough if you fail with enough practice, you're gonna get it. It's pretty easy, especially if you know the blind spots of the places you're looking for, which I'll show you in a second. After this, just climb down, or I'm sure there was a way you could just as easily use the trees to get a start on climbing up. But either way, it's pretty manageable. Head up here and just climb up. For veterans of these game series, you've done this a million times. Chances are you've already started, which if you haven't, why haven't you? It opens up even more places to explore. Go to the top of the cross here. If you see an eagle leave anywhere, then chances are that's a synchronized point. Do that. Oh, look at the grandeur that is Boston. Yep. Anyway, Swanton Bomb into the hay there. And Jeff Hardy wins the world title. Awesome. Alright, from there you have to listen in on 3 conversations, and that's where we get our first 2 optional objectives. First of which, you have to listen to all 3 conversations, or listen to 3 conversations, I should say it, without being detected on a single one. Which is very easy to do if you know the blind spots. Like here, just if you come from behind, you can just go behind the wall here and listen to the entire conversation without incident. They don't move around at all. They're just going to stand there and go through their entire dialogue. From there, it's just a matter of patience on your part, just waiting for them to finish up, and then you can move on to the next spot. Now, there is a second one, as I mentioned, in which you have to listen to 2 guards in specific who are moving around. In fact, they're just known as the moving group of guards. And there are more than 3, so it's very possible to miss them and not get that 100%. So whatever you do, just make sure before you listen to 3 guards that you get the moving ones. And just look around for them in the green blob in the radar there. They'll be the only only green circle, orange circle that's going to be moving around. And that's them right there. They're just going to be doing a loop around these boxes and crates and whatnot. If you stay like right there, across from them, but behind objects and whatnot, this is very easy to get. And unfortunately, I start to sink in the floor there, so I had to jump. I've gotten that glitch where you just sink in and fall for eternity, and I have to shut off the system. Anyway, if you just stay across from them like this, you can easily get it. Unfortunately, this dog sort of catches me, but by the time he does, it's done. And as you can see, I got that moving guard one, so I just need to listen to one more. And as you can see, as you're about to see, it's really, really simple to get. In a second, you'll see me pause after turning this corner because I thought I was being chased. But it'll turn out to be not the case. Anyway, this one is very easy to accomplish. You'll see it right there. This one, yeah, don't walk up. Just walk into this wall here, and they have no way to see you. Now, a lot of the ways of getting these optional objectives is to think outside the box. All you need to be is within that circle. If the circle is just outside in a spot like this, you can easily take one of these without being seen. There will be a lot of cases with these optional objectives where you won't be there Thomas Lee back. Tell you, hey, I figured out where this is, and you'll be like, no kidding. Listen, there are a lot of optional objectives where essentially all it is you need to think outside the box, and you'll get it. You'll see them as we go through these. Now, the last optional objective that you need to complete is to be completely undetected throughout this entire process. Now, Robert E. Lee is following you. A lot of people seem to think that if Robert's I keep calling him Robert E. Lee for some reason, but that's Thomas Lee. A lot of people seem to think that if Thomas Lee gets spotted, you'll get spotted. But no, you can actually run ahead of him, and he can just walk on the ground and no one will pay him any mind because you're the assassin, not him. So not everyone's suspicious of him. Now, once you get to this spot right here, just chill. And in a second, a group of guards is going to walk past you. There they are right there. Just wait till they get their backs completely behind you, and then you want to head up to the roof of that house right there. The ones with the barrels and the shack in front of it. When you think the coast is clear, just head up. Now, once again, Robert E. Lee isn't... Thomas Lee isn't going to follow you up there. He's just going to actually just walk through town. He will get seen by guards, but they don't care. They would just let him go through. He's actually a better assassin than you are. Anyway, just walk through the rooftops here, and eventually you'll get this warning to stay close to allies, which in that point, just stand still. He'll find his way to you. Now, this next part, you're not going to believe. I'm going to go down to the floor here, and when I go to the shack after a cutscene, it'll tell you, you need to pickpocket a key to get in. That's what it says. In fact, you can see it right there. But here's all you need to do. And I swear to God, this works. Just peek around the corner, aim your gun, shoot him, come back to the door, and that's it. I tried this multiple times just to see if it wasn't a glitch that first time, but no, it works every time. That counts as pickpocketing him. Anyway, just walk in from behind, kill one guy. Thomas will kill the other guy, and then kill this last guy, and you've done it. We will see you next video on the Geek Link. Toodles!